Hi everyone, this is Tara with Ariana Stock. This is your weekly love reading for the week starting from 7 to 13 November 2022. I will dive into some oracle cards to understand what is in store for you this week. Cross watchers are also welcome to have a look at this reading. We also have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, you can do just that. Aries, I have the card Love Went Gold. Possibly, Aries, this week you may be focusing on work, or your person could also be doing the same. I also have this card I'm really bad at commitment. I think commitment issues could also affect your relationship. Maybe this person or even you is shying away from commitment. There's a lot of hard work in store for you if you want this relationship to work. The eyes should thaw. There should be warmth and ardor in this connection for it to go the distance. Perhaps the universe is asking you to focus on that. From Aries, I will move to Taurus. For Taurus, I have this card Runner and Chaser. This is the twin flame dynamic. Possibly, you could be in a cat and mouse chase. One person is persuasive while the other is walking away from the connection. Maybe this person is also realizing his fault. I know I made a huge mistake. You need to thrash issues which are affecting your connection. You should also understand the intensity of this connection is affecting the other person. One person is persuasive while the other person could just bolt. Still, I think communication is going to be there. This week, I think you can expect your person to be forthcoming when it comes to compliments. Maybe work is also keeping the two of you busy. Maybe you're also bouncing ideas off each other. Maybe because of this mistake, this person is trying to distance himself rather than address this issue. From Taurus, I will move to Gemini. For Gemini, I have the card Intimacy, Physical. I think your person or even you desires a more physical connection. Possibly there could also be something about the past which is affecting the two of you. Maybe societal limitations or even your family backgrounds is also going to be the deciding factor with respect to your love life this week. Oftentimes, you could be a bit wistful. You may be thinking about the past. You also had choices when it came to matters of the heart, but you didn't take them. Try not to say something untoward this week, Geminis. From Gemini, I will move to Cancer. For Cancer, I have this card Hidden Read Between the Lines. I also have this card I wish I had told you how much you really meant to me. Possibly things are concealed about this connection. One of you isn't explicit. There are things which need to be decoded. Without anything being said, you have to delve deeper, understand the person's body language, decode the person's body language. This person or even you could be a bit remorseful. Maybe you think that you should have been more honest about your feelings in the past, about how the other has impacted your life, or vice versa. Sometimes, we think a certain way, but then you have to rethink your moves with respect to this connection this week. From Cancer, I will move to Leo. For Leo, I have the card Complicated. I also have this card I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. Possibly, you Leos, you could find yourself in a very naughty or complicated situation. It's a very complex affair which you need to straighten out. Maybe other people are involved in this relationship, or maybe maybe something untoward has been expressed which is affecting your connection. Still, I think this person has a huge corner for you. Maybe this person is also remembering you so much so that he sees a little part of you in everyone he meets. A relationship should not leave you in knots. It shouldn't be complex. Rather, it should be one where love blossoms. I think you want clarity with respect to this connection in case you fancy someone. I think you want this person to be more explicit. You do want answers. You do want to communicate more effectively. Let's move from Leo to Virgo. For Virgo, I have the card Silent Treatment. And I also have this card, You Still a Whole Piece of My Heart. I think for some Virgos, maybe your friends could play matchmaker this week. You could be planning date nights, but try to keep the communication or try to keep the conversations going. Try not to say something which could be out of turn. Maybe this person could recoil in a shell. Maybe this person could withdraw and go quiet. Still, I think you have fondness for this person, or it could be vice versa. You still hold a piece of my heart is a very beautiful message to convey. You must realize, Virgos, that communication is the bedrock of any relationship. So communication is also going to strengthen the bond that is there. So the two of you need to communicate effectively. From Virgo, I will move to Libra. For Libra, I have this card, I have love, none but you. Tulips in this card talks about unconditional love. Maybe your person realizes the same, but he or she also believes he can't give up on his responsibilities right now. Maybe family issues or work-related issues or something which is bothering your person this week. Still, I think you're going to be the center of attention. You're going to be quite popular. Maybe you also need to adapt. Also need to understand that family responsibilities is something which cannot be overlooked. You have to be very practical and pragmatic in your approach. I think the health of a loved one is also on your mind this week. Let's move from Libra to Scorpio. For Scorpio, I have this card, Toxic Relationship. I also have this card, Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? Possibly, Scorpions, you could be dealing with someone who is very deceptive or who has bad habits. Maybe the relationship is one which is very claustrophobic because of unhealthy patterns. I think you need to understand what's ideal for you or for your person. You need to address those issues. Healing is essential for this relationship to get better, or you need to work these things out. Would you give me the chance to make things right? Possibly because of this card, this person is also wondering whether he or she will get a chance to rectify issues that are there between the two of you this week. Let's move from Scorpio to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, I have the card Runner and Chaser. And I also have this card, I just got caught up in the moment. Possibly there are other issues which are going to be taking center stage this week. Maybe one of you also realizes that this is a twin flame dynamic, or one person is very persuasive while the other wants to break free from this connection because of the intensity of this connection. It's like a cat and mouse chase. Maybe you also need to take a back seat. Financial issues could also be uppermost on your mind. Maybe work is also keeping the two of you preoccupied this week. That is why love could get sidetracked. I think till the other person wakes up to this connection, I think this is going to be an ongoing cycle where one person is persuasive while the other person bolts. From Sagittarius, I will move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I have the card On the Rebound from the Love Oracle deck, and I also have this card, a lot of signs are pointing to you lately. I think Capricorns, in case there's been a past failed relationship, you need to address those issues. I think you need healing for yourself, or the other person concerned should heal themselves before the two of you can enjoy each other's company. The past is something which is having a bearing on this connection. Still, I think this person also realized the importance of you in his life. Maybe this person is also getting certain signs in the form of dreams or in the form of messages, cloud formations, or even spirit animals could be giving signs which could be pointing towards you that you're the one for him or her. Try not to snub each other, try to be more romantic, try not to say something untoward, as this person could record in a shell. Maybe you need to be more romantic this week, Capricorns. From Capricorn, I will move to Aquarius. For Aquarius, I have this card, footloose and fancy free. Possibly, some of you could be enjoying your single status, you could be traveling, or you could be enjoying time apart or time alone. Maybe the focus is also on your own self. In case you're romantically involved, I think try not to be too emotional. Maybe you could also say something untoward. Still, I think this person is always thinking about you. Maybe this card is implying the same. The thoughts of you still does things to me. Maybe it makes the heart race. That could be true for some of you or the person in question. Some of you could also be a bit wistful with respect to this relationship. Still, this card is asking you to enjoy your single status, to enjoy time apart, or to enjoy a leisurely holiday this week. Let's move from Aquarius to Pisces, which is the last sign. I have this card, I lost myself in you, and I also have this card, I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions. Right now, please note this. In case you're already romancing, I think Pisces, you're going to enjoy good conversations. I think time just flies when the two of you are together, and this person realizes the same. Both of you could be feeling one and complete in each other's presence. Possibly, for some Pisces, this person is also taking responsibility for his actions, even if he is not going to spell it out. Some of you could also be reminded of the past. There could also be an estrangement on account of miscommunication. This could make one of you or either of you quite wistful, Pisces, this week. I think your moods could have a bearing on your connection. So keep that in mind as you go through the week. I hope everyone you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Star. For a personalized love reading, feel free to reach out via email. In case you also want to make a purchase of love oracles, then you can connect with us over email and my team will get in touch with you. Please give us your feedback in the comments section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.